Welcome to the Public Speakers Association Virtual Summit, New Directions, with the amazing Mr. Fox Beyer. Fox, take it from here.
I'll do that, Tanya. Thank you very much. The early was a day-to-day struggle and went from bad to worse, and the pain doubled. Never far from imminent danger from the tough and the unforgiving, this person was no stranger. Closure to him seemed impossible, but toughness, he had that, and it was plentiful. So he turned his pain into inspiration, and every day he gave it a game-faced salutation. He said, "Hello, tough times. You were just a pit stop to a happy life, because what is Victory Highway without some struggle and strife?" Hello, everybody. I am Fox Beyer, teacher, speaker, author, and a coach. And a few weeks back, I was talking to a really good friend of mine, an author named Jerry Del Piore. And Jerry has written a book called Running Through Roadblocks, 20 Stories of Inspirational Athletic Warriors. And I wanted to share a story from that book with you all, because I think it really it fits in with the New Directions theme of this summit. Paul Martin, he's a guy from New England, and early on his parents were divorced, and he went to live with his dad originally. He butted heads with his dad. So his dad kicked him out, and he went to live with his mother and stepfather. And admittedly, Paul was a bit of a troublemaker growing up. So after a while, his mother and stepdad kicked him out also. He went to live in foster care and was taken in by his foster parents as one of their own. And up through his teenage years, he really got into the sport of hockey. And he tried out for his high school hockey team and made it as a goaltender. He didn't play as much as he would have liked. I think because of that, as he admitted, he started to experiment with drugs in high school. He graduated from high school, went on to the University of Lowell in Massachusetts, where he tried out for the hockey team there. He did not make it. He ended up dropping out of high school, of the University of Lowell, but he got a steady job, which he said provided him with financial stability. So it was good in that aspect. Well, along the time that he was working at this job, he went out one night, had a few too many drinks, and on the ride home got into a terrible car accident, which left him without one of his legs. This just notes well how much rock bottom can be a great place to start. It was here that when Paul finally was well enough, he entered the National Amputee Olympic Track and Field Games in the early 90s and excelled. And in 1995, he strapped it on and ran that 26.2-mile trek in November, the New York City Marathon. And on one leg, Paul finished in just over 4 hours. Paul is the first amputee to compete in on four different Olympic national teams. They are cycling, ice hockey, alpine skiing, and triathlon. He's competed as of 2008 in 10 triathlons. Me, I tried to do one triathlon, and my experience in the swimming portion was I took about 18 strokes in swimming, and I had to pull myself out because I just could not do the swimming part. So kudos to Paul. In 1997, Paul Martin was named the U.S. Olympic Committee Athlete of the Year. In 2002, Paul wrote his autobiography, One Man's Leg. What can we take from Paul's story in terms of a new direction? Okay, I think it's a couple of things. Anytime you're going in a new direction, you're going to fail at times. But we need to realize that failure is not your destiny, okay? And you are in control of your destiny, provided you constantly look ahead. Metaphorically speaking, if we're running in a race and we look behind, you slow down. If you're driving a car, okay, notice that the rearview mirror is much smaller than the windshield. Okay, so focus on the windshield and not the rearview mirror. Couple of offers for you here today. I have a website, foxbeyer.com. That's FOXBEYER.com. If you scroll down and message me, I have a podcast out called What's Your Inspiration? It is about you, the interviewee, and the people and places and things that put you on the path that you're on today. If you want to be on and have an inspirational story to tell, I would love to have you on. Simply message me off of my website. I also have a book out of inspirational poetry called Letter Kindling. It is yours for free if you'd like a copy, and message me off of my website. And at the very top of my site, there's also an opportunity to download a song for free. It's called Deeper Roots, and it sings to a lot of what I presented about today and Paul Martin's story. So again, keep in mind that you are in control of your destiny, provided you keep looking ahead. That's it from here. Tanya,